all you're hearing now about what Trump's planning to do is the impact it'll have on the UN, the response of the Palestinians in the Arab world. What about our friends in Europe? You never hear a scintilla of the history undergirding this decision. The injustice of it. The ahistorical nature of not recognizing it as the capital of the Jews. This is justice. This is the right thing to do. It is momentous. It is a historic milestone. It'll be remembered in the Middle East for centuries to come. It certainly will. Before there was a quote-unquote Jerusalem, right, and I have visited what is called the City of David, which is basically at the foothills of Jerusalem, what would become Jerusalem. King David and the City of David. King David's son was King Solomon. King David, King Solomon. No Palestinian king. No Arab king. No Muslim king. There was no Muslim faith. You listening to me? There was no Muslim faith at the time. There were no Palestinians indigenous to Jerusalem or the City of David at the time. Period. Period. And so I want to salute the president who's about to do something that no president before him in modern times has done, had even considered doing.
My announcement today marks the beginning of a new approach to conflict between Israel and the Palestinians. In 1995, Congress adopted the Jerusalem Embassy Act, urging the federal government to relocate the American embassy to Jerusalem and to recognize that that city, and so importantly, is Israel's capital. This act passed Congress by an overwhelming bipartisan majority and was reaffirmed by a unanimous vote of the Senate only 6 months ago. Yet for over 20 years, every previous American president has exercised the law's waiver, refusing to move the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem or to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital city. Presidents issued these waivers under the belief that delaying the recognition of Jerusalem would advance the cause of peace. Some say they lacked courage, but they made their best judgments based on facts as they understood them at the time. Nevertheless, the record is in. After more than 2 decades of waivers, we are no closer to a lasting peace agreement between Israel and the Palestinians. It would be folly to assume that repeating the exact same formula would now produce a different or better result. Therefore, I have determined that it is time to officially recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. While previous presidents have made this a major campaign promise, they failed to deliver. Today, I am delivering. I've judged this course of action to be in the best interests of the United States of America and the pursuit of peace between Israel and the Palestinians. This is a long overdue step to advance the peace process and to work towards a lasting agreement. Israel is a sovereign nation with the right, like every other sovereign nation, to determine its own capital. Acknowledging this is a fact is a necessary condition for achieving peace.